When I lived in Paris, I used to go to the Pompidou Center a lot, the big museum. And I would go to the library usually and read, but sometimes I'd go to screenings and art exhibits there. And there was often this Japanese performance artist who would perform outside the Pompidou Center. And it was this weird, crazy, incredible kind of Buto thing where he was like falling and rolling and shrieking. And it was just like this incredible thing. And, there'd be a crowd of people watching him. And it was, it was almost like scary. Like he was doing something that was borderline scary, but also like mesmerizing. And he was there a lot. And one day I approached him. I just said, I really like what you're doing. And he said, oh, thank you, in kind of broken French. And we started talking, and I told him I was a filmmaker and I'd be interested in filming him. And he said, okay. And so we got together and I filmed him. I filmed him doing his thing. And then, like, he needed a place to stay. And I said he could stay with me and Isabel. And Isabel was like, who the hell is this guy? How do you know he's not crazy? And he's not going to kill us? And he actually brought a samurai sword with him that night. And he showed me this like samurai ritual that involved a sword. And I'm thinking like, and now I will die. But, he didn't kill us. And he was a great guy. And we kind of became friends. And, you know, he told me about his family was really upset that he was a performance artist in Paris and they wanted him to come back to Japan. And he was like really having a hard time making ends meet. And at a certain point, he decided to go back to Japan. And at this point, we were pretty good friends. And I remember, seeing him off, saying goodbye. And, I think he went to the airport after seeing me. And I didn't hear from him for a long time. And then one day I got a letter and he said, I'm sorry I haven't been in touch. But when I arrived in Japan, I was arrested for having some marijuana on me. And they put me in jail. And I've been in jail for a year. And it was an incredible humiliation for my family. And I owe a lot of money because of all the legal costs. And I had to get a job doing some, like bureaucratic thing. I remember thinking like, oh my God, this guy was such a great artist, such like a beautiful, rare person. And he was arrested for marijuana possession and had to go to jail. And now he's like working some weird alienated job that has nothing to do with his art form. And, we stayed in touch for a bit and then we lost touch. And I wonder what happened to him.